Philadelphia, the saying goes, will play anywhere. And so the boy who narrated board games on Biltmore Street would broadcast the debuts of Julius Erving and Magic Johnson, the lobs of Chris Paul and Blake Griffin, the intertwined stories of a league and a franchise that bloomed from humble beginnings. Ralph Lawler arrived in Southern California at the same time the Clippers did, coming from Philadelphia to San Diego on a pay cut so steep he had to moonlight as a real estate agent. And that's where he met Jo. Two love affairs began at once. She was the Clippers season ticket holder. He was their courtside bar. When forward Joe Jellybean Bryant had a son named Kobe, he bounced the baby on his knee along Press Row. Basketball likes round numbers, and Ralph has delivered the rare 80-60-40. 80 years old, 60 in broadcasting, 40 as the Clipper Chronicler. He's called more than 3,000 games and missed only 3. One because of a 6-hour traffic snarl that upset him so deeply, he sold his home in the desert and moved to the marina. He's worked through strep throats, kidney stones, and enough lottery seasons to sap a common man's spirit. For a broadcaster, the buzzer-beating wins are a joyride. The landslide losses are the test. They demand humor, grace, Lawler's Law, oh me oh my, and a bingo. You can endure them with the soothing voice of an old friend, using just a handheld mic and sometimes an illustrious redhead at his side. When you reach the end of your rope, Ralph's father used to tell him, tie a knot and hang on. Sound advice for the rest of us as we say goodbye to a Hall of Fame fixture. The MC for Jelly Bean and World Be Free, Darius and Q, CP and Blake, Lou and Trez. From the sports arena to Staples, up the standings, and into the playoffs. Oh, and that old saying about Peoria was true. What played there, played here.
Tonight, we celebrate the man who has been the heart and soul of Clipper Nation for 40 seasons. We celebrate his legacy, his immeasurable impact, and his incredible voice, accompanied by his wife, Jo. Please welcome to the court, the voice of your LA Clippers, Ralph Lawler. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Clippers President of Business Operations, Gillian Zucker.
Oh, me oh my. I actually have to steal words from Ralph to even begin to thank him for the last 40 years. The truth is, there just aren't words to express what he means to the players, coaches, staff, and fans, not just here in LA, but around the league. So instead of words, and on behalf of Steve, Doc, Lawrence, Jerry, and the entire Clippers family, we came up with a few tokens of our gratitude to share with you this evening. So first off, you have some big shoes to fill. And so we have created an annual scholarship in your name at your alma mater, Bradley University. It's our hope that this scholarship will help to launch and inspire another generation of amazing broadcast talent. So here's to the next Ralph Lawler. Next, we know you and Jo have long dreamed of a certain place you've wanted to visit when time would allow. And we're going to make that dream a reality. We are sending you both on your long overdue trip to Australia and New Zealand. symbol to honor your legacy. So starting tonight and forevermore, the Ralph Lawler Golden Microphone will remain courtside at every Clippers game. It's a reminder to Clipper Nation of the legendary Ralph Lawler, a man who so generously gave his all in support of this team. It won't be the same around here without you. Why don't you break the basics?
It works, all that, wow. This is a night the likes of which I could never have possibly imagined. It's every year, 40 years has been a thrill. I've enjoyed every second of it. I didn't anticipate this last season culminating like this. It is really marvelous, especially marvelous because we have a really fun basketball team to watch all season long. And on into the playoffs now. Against the Golden State Warriors, just as we'll start against the best. That'll be the plan this weekend, and then next week, be back here at Staples Center against those guys. But I want to take just one quick second. My wife, Jo, Gillian mentioned her. Without Jo, there's no way I'd be here. When we were in San Diego, I was hesitant to make the full-time move to LA. The first year, 84-85, I did maybe a dozen games. That summer, Carl Shear, the general manager of the club, said, you've got to come up full-time now to do radio. And I thought, I don't know about it. And Joe said, you've got to go. You have to follow your dream. If you don't, you'll spend the rest of your life wondering what might have been. Without her, there's no way I'd have come to LA. Thank you, darling. Give her a hand, please. Big redhead back there, Bill Walton. It's been 20 years or so since we've worked together. He's working with me tonight. I've gotten to say 2 or 3 words in the first half. I'm going to try to get a couple more in the second half. But it is, being reunited with him for this special night is a real thrill. Billy Crystal at his side there helped us get into our broadcast tonight and has been such a great fan. I've always felt I work for the fans. I work for you. I love you people. I've had a chance this year, I made a point to it, to get a chance to meet as many of you as I possibly can, to say thank you so much. Many of you have been with us since the days at the old LA Sports Arena, the darkest days any franchise could ever imagine. God love you for still being here. I only wish I were 10 years younger, because the next 10 years, this franchise is going to win, not a championship, we're going to win championships. They can't do it. And if they'll invite me, I'll come back to ride the parade. Thank you all so much. It's a wonderful night. Ladies and gentlemen, join all Clipper Nation in saying thank you to the voice of the Clippers, the very best, Ralph Lawler.